All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to say, Kal Alayim La, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do rule and teach well. As always, those are the men I learn the truth from. Honors, to other elders out there, you bishops and you leaders on down in GMS and GMS affiliates. Honors to you, brothers. I learned from you, brothers, too, man. You know. So today's lesson, I was kind of going through some news, things like that, and then the spirit just kind of hit me. Let's start talking about wisdom again. Of course, I'm gonna see what's going on in the news and bring it out tomorrow. But apparently, some wild stuff is going on when I've been looking on natural news. Apparently, some migrant camp is dealing with was it fucking tuberculosis or fucking lung disease or some shit. Just look at natural news. Of course, this whole Epstein thing breaking. Is all over the place. I haven't really been paying attention too much to it. It's kind of a distraction, because it doesn't start with that. It's not just that. It's so much more, and the people say, oh wow, look, all these elites, and it's like, that's old news, man. It's deeper than just these guys. It goes back to Rothschilds, 13 families, and high level Satanism, man. So it's deeper than these people know, but once again, shameful spewing being spoken of, and that's Habakkuk 2. That glory shall be shameful spewing should be upon that glory. I think that's Habakkuk 2 and 14 or something. You can go look that up for yourself. So yeah, I looked up random scripture about wisdom. If you're ever struggling, we're not even really struggling. You really should never struggle to find a lesson. But if you just like, I want to just talk about something different, just look up like a random Bible verse about, X topic, and they'll give you something. And it's like, okay, well, this is a random Bible verse, and we can just go ahead and go into it, and that's that, So this is 1 Corinthians 3 and 18. And let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seems to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. All right, so don't deceive yourself, man. This applies to us, of course, Paul to the Corinthians and things like that, church in Corinth. This applies to all of us here, man. Don't think of yourself as, maybe you have a degree or a PhD, right? Don't think yourself wise that you know better than the others, or that better than the elders, let him become a fool that he may be wise, right? For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Let's see here if we could find out where that one is. I remember I've read that one. I'm pretty sure it's in Psalms. Oh no, it's in Job. Job 5 and 13. Taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. Exactly. And of course, let's talk about wicked Israelites. It also applies to the wicked of our times now, which is Esau, Edom, and then deeper than your average goofball Edomite. Joey 6-pack Edomite, with a 6-pack of beer, not having an actual 6-pack, because the fucking Edomites don't be having that shit. They be having a fucking beer belly. They be having a beer belly, maybe a beard, maybe not. Like fucking truckers and shit. Not all of them, but some be like dangerously, hopelessly skinny, and you could tell that they shave their face every day. That they're afraid of having any sort of facial hair. I'm gonna go into a little tangent, but what the fuck, man? Look at social media. Why is everyone idolizing these fucking models, these shaved face models? I mean, like, yeah, they look all right. I mean, they're in shape and whatever, but these guys have nothing to do with their day except, applying facial cream and whatever the fuck they do all day, and You guys think that looks good? I mean, they're like 30 and they don't allow themselves to grow a beard. Like that shit's not cool at all, man. You know. But it just goes to show in the long hair. Like I don't care, how clear your fucking skin is. The long hair is fucking ridiculous. But people they don't care about the truth, man. The world is in darkness. It's in darkness, man. Like it says in Isaiah 60, grows darkness to people. This whole world is in complete darkness. That's the stuff that's touted. Meanwhile, we know what it really is. We're the light of this world. And it's just something basic. Even Bible handbook, not Haley's Bible handbook, the other dictionary, the Bible dictionary, tell you that a beard is a symbol of, is a badge of honor. So let your beard grow. And if you're struggling to grow a beard and you're like 18, 19, 20, whatever, don't mess with it. Whatever you do have, keep treating it and whatever, brush it, maybe moisturize and things like that. Do that every single day and stuff like that. And over time it'll grow, man. You just don't fucking shave that. Don't shave it. Let it grow. Let it grow. It's against the law if you shave it. All right. Of course, I've heard other people say stuff like lifting weights and whatever, but I don't know how effective that is, man. I was thinking like, yeah, well, I mean, when I started lifting heavier and getting more muscle, then I grew a beard, but I think I would have grown a beard either way, whether I, took up lifting weights or didn't, because, I think it's just a matter of age. You just kind of grow older and you just, you get a beard, So 1 Corinthians 3, and 19, for the wisdom of this world is foolish with the Most High. Right. That's in Job 5 and 13, so we can, no, damn it. There we go. Click the wrong button there. Alright, and then I think it was Job 5 and 13. That's a good one to know. Good scripture in general to bring out at camps, things like that. And again, the Lord knoweth the thought of the wise, that they are vain, worthless, That's what it is, because they put all their mind and heart into this world, and they don't know, man. They're nothing to the Lord. They're nothing. Their knowledge is nothing compared to the knowledge of the Lord. They are nothing to the Lord. They're heathen. You really are nothing. Verse 22, whether Paul or Apollos or Cephas or the world or life or death or things present or things to come, all are yours. And ye are Christ, and Christ is the Most High's. Now this is exactly, well, I'll tell you, man, that we were supposed to worship Yahushua, man. This is a hard cut. Actually, you can link this up to many topics. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. And I guess arguably you can say that, so yeah, so that proves that you're supposed to worship Yahushua as you worship the Father. All right, that's your proof. And other ones, that Yahushua is our mediator. All right, so when you go off, if you go off, Yahushua is there. Well, I guess, yeah, when you go off, because we're not perfect on this side, right? A lot of us have to work on the Sabbath and things like that. Some of us have to cook on the Sabbath. We don't have the money to, go out and order stuff, every single week, especially nowadays. Shit is so fucking expensive. Like, holy fucking shit, dude. Like, I mean, even if you want to, like, get like Grubhub or something, they turn a fucking $15 meal into a $30 meal. Like, come the fuck on, man. $30 for $15 meal. They somehow turn that shit into that. It's the fucking most. It's fucking awful. It's fucking awful, man. All right, it's awful. All right, and that just goes to show you, as a Wilton, that it has heavy debt, and he talks about that, badyat, which is really means debt. And I think there was like a mistake. Oh, Walton that laid himself with thick clay, but the word for clay is a badyat, and that means debt. Right? And that's just means this debt-based system, the fiat currency, which led to us being in this position. For, as you know, with scriptures, things were done with measurements in gold, and you had to have a scale, and you would measure out the silver, and then you put like a rock or something that was like an agreed upon weight on the other side, and then you'd be able to do your purchases that way, and you can't really mess with that. You can't use some arbitrary financial incentives or whatever. It's some sort of what do you call it, when they insert money into the economy, quantitative easing and whatever. You can't fuck with that. It's gold. It's natural, and it has value. Silver, metal has value. You can't mess with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Want to go into these couple of things. Reminders that we're to be humble. While we're in this truth. Don't think of yourself to be like, man, I know more than that guy, man. This and that, and you're new, and and you may be like some sort of fucking scholar or something. That knowledge of the world is complete bullshit. Speaking from experience, I've spent years within the education system. I did pretty well. I mean, I don't want to like toot my own horn or whatever, but I mean, advanced placement classes, fucking honor society, fucking getting honors rewards like almost every year in high school, college, did really well and whatever, and had a pretty high GPA, and at the end of the day, all this stuff that I learned, decade of learning was fucking for nothing, because at the end of the day, the truth is the truth, man. And things that you learn in this truth, it trumps any knowledge and bullshit you learned in the world, man. You learned the heart of the matter, what it really is, that the government is corrupt. You learn who you really are, that you're an Israelite. Some of you may be able to identify what tribe you are, some maybe not. At the end of the day, you learn that you're an Israelite. You learn about the salvation. You learn about end time prophecy. These scholars and things, they can't do that. They don't know prophecy, man. They may know certain little things here and there, some of them in the alternative space, but they don't have the completeness of it like we do. So, Lowell and you brothers are edified. I am going to close it off this time. I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to rant no more. But yeah, that's it. Shalom.